What's up, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So check it out. You all saw the title today. We're going to break down Sofi stock yet again, guys. We're going to do an update here on the charts, go over what I'm looking to do, how the stock's been doing as of late, and later in the video, we'll break down the options chain as well. So if you all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free, and you might as well follow me on X as well, at Stas Talk Stocks, link down below. And if for some odd reason you have not gotten your 16 free stocks yet from Moo, what are you waiting for? Use that link down below. Once you open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit, you get 5 stocks right off the bat, each up to $2,000, and you get a free share of, you guessed it, Sofi stock. Again, that's just with a $100 deposit, and we'll talk more about the details later, guys, but use that link down below or go to stassurfest.com/moo. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. It's currently about, what time is it? Geez, I'm losing track of the time here, guys. It's about 11:45 a.m. on the East Coast, and the markets are looking pretty good right now, except for the Russell. The Russell is down about 0.25%, but other than that, we have the NASDAQ up 0.75%. The S&P 500's up 0.6, it looks like. The Dow's up 0.4, and we have, let's see, what else? That's pretty much everything, right? Yeah, I mean, geez, guys, I'm forgetting the indexes now as well, but everything is in the green except for the Russell, and we have the VIX down yet again over 4%. And I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, on a little side tangent here, the VIX has been slipping over the past couple of days. You can see here on the 5-day, 5-minute, just 4 days ago, pretty much. Yeah, 4 days ago, the VIX was at 22, and now it's at 17 points. The VIX is down over 20% in just the past 3.5 days. So the VIX is collapsing. Metals are continuing to sell off. Not crazy, but I mean, just a little bit here. Gold's down 0.3%. Same with silver on the day. And we have the indexes moving up for the most part, except for the Russell, which I would not be surprised if this thing were to go green at some point later today, by the looks of it. Who knows? I could be wrong. But yeah, that's kind of a snapshot of what's going on right now, as it's about 11:45 on the East Coast. So let me show you guys Sofi here, which has recovered a good chunk since earnings. And by recovered, I mean, you guys can see here, we saw a huge pop. Then we sold off after earnings came out this day right here. That was on Monday. And we've pretty much filled that gap back up. You guys see this right here? Boom. We went to, where do we go? To 788 after earnings at market open pretty much on Monday. Then we went all the way down to 668. That was a drop of around 15%. Pretty big drop there intraday. And, you know, that opened up the opportunity or the window for that gap to fill back up. And that's exactly what ended up happening, right? Sofi is now up 15% off the lows from Monday. And it looks like now we're battling with the highs from Monday, being about 775 to about 780, 790, $8, right? That's a general resistance from Monday. And you guys can see if I pull up this intraday chart, that's kind of where we've been struggling throughout the course of today, right? We hit 775 here in the morning today, and there goes freaking Siri talking to me on the watch. Shut up, Siri. And we can see 775 in the morning today. Failed. Then we ended up dumping down to about 730. We recovered. Then we ran up again to 775 literally about 45 minutes ago. Then we got rejected again, and now we're at about what, 755, 760. So clearly, guys, in the short term here, in the very short term, this 775 level is a big resistance, and now we arguably have ourselves in an ascending triangle here on the 5-day, 5-minute. Do you guys see that? Which is actually pretty bullish. It is a bullish pattern. So ultimately, guys, what I'm trying to get at here is if Sofi breaks above 780, let me put that alert here right now. Mark is out, we're above 780, and we break $8. We start cracking above $8. This could be a spot where we do legitimately start breaking out, at least in the short term, right? Who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 months? I mean, I have no idea, obviously. Nobody knows the future, right? But it looks pretty decent right here. We had good earnings. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Strong earnings, strong guidance, and the stock sold off pretty much for nothing. And clearly the market realized that, picked up the stock, bought it up, volume spiked up like crazy the past couple of days, and now we're on our ways to the upside, right? Here on the 1-hour chart, we're above the moving averages. All we have to do is break 780. $8, and I think we're going to be off to the races from that point. You guys can see on the 4-hour chart here, we are still under the 180 SMA. Keep that in mind, but overall, we still have you know, a clear momentum building up over the past couple of days. And if we do start breaking that $8 level, the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart, and we start breaking the mid-8s, we start breaking this channel, that's where we're going to really start taking off, in my opinion, on SoFi, which, to be honest, we're not there quite yet, but this could be coming around the corner pretty soon here, in my opinion, after very good earnings, at least the way I saw them. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's dive into the options chain very quickly here. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but let's see kind of what's going on with some calls, puts on SoFi. Let's see, you know, what's moving today, guys. So, of course, with the stock being up a little bit, and it was up a lot more earlier in the day, maybe not a lot more, but you know what I mean. Looks like a lot of these calls are doing pretty well. Maybe not so much the ones that expire this Friday, but let's say 9 days out. Let's pull these up and see what's going on. Yeah, it looks like some of these are, a lot of these are not moving much today, to be honest. But let's see if we pull up maybe, let's say a couple months out or a month out, 30 days out, December 1st. These are the ones that I'd be looking at probably at the $8.50 level in terms of the strike price. Yeah, those are down a little bit today. Looks like the $8 you know, ones that expire December 1st, the calls there down 5% today, so that could be an interesting one that at least I'm looking at. I'm not telling you guys what to do, of course. And the open interest on these are 1,700. All right, 850 open interest, 1,100. And honestly, for the most part, guys, when I'm trading options, you guys know I like selling options. We're not going to get into that in this video. I have a lot of content on YouTube already about selling options, but when I'm buying options in terms of, you know, buying calls or puts or whatever, you know, I like giving myself more than just a week, right? I don't like buying calls that expire in 2 days from now or a week from now, unless I'm being crazy with a very small amount of money that I'm willing to lose. You know, other than that, which I'm barely ever like that anymore, you know, I like buying calls that expire at least 30 days out, right? You know, leaps are my favorite that are over a year long, which we're not going to get too deep into in this video, but yeah, leaps are great, but for the most part, I like looking at least 30 days out, 45 days out, you know, as long as it's over 30 days. Let's see the different dates here, guys, for SoFi. We have December 8th, 15th, January 19th. I'd be looking at the January 19th ones, to be honest, guys. We can see here, looks like, let's see, the $9 strike for January 19th. That's down a little bit today, 2.5%. Look at the open interest on that, guys, 23,000, you know, active positions, in other words, here on the $9 calls. Pretty intense there. The $10 calls, holy smokes, 68,000 open interest. So that goes to show a lot of people are betting on these, you know, $9, $10 calls that expire in about 2.5-ish months from now, which is crazy how the year is slowly wrapping up, guys. I hope you did have a great 2023, by the way. But yeah, these are some that I'm looking at for sure. I'm not going to be playing puts on SoFi. That's too risky right now, considering how much the stock is down. I mean, if you guys take a look, you can't see the chart here, but I'm looking at it on Thinkorswim, man. It is down from 1170 to 750. I'm sure it could go down more. Never say never, but the stock's already down 35%, so I don't want to bet on it going down even more. You know, and plus, I'm more bullish on SoFi than bearish, obviously, you know, especially at these levels after the good earnings report we just got. So I'm leaning more towards those, you know, calls that you're seeing right here on the screen. $9, $10, you know, 21 cents for, you know, for the $10 ones per contract. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. You know, if you have, let's say you want to buy, you know, a contract here, you're going to have to spend, let's see, 22 bucks, right? You click that. You can see right here, one contract is 100 shares each. That's how it works, right? And we can see it's 22 bucks. And funny enough, I have $19 in this account and in my Robinhood portfolio. So, you know, I might have to add a little bit more, you know, maybe $4 more dollars in this account, and we'll buy them, you know, in this account, potentially one contract. And I don't really trade options on Robinhood. I actually do it more on Fidelity. You know, Fidelity's my main brokerage, guys. If you didn't know, now you know. But Robinhood's more, you know, for the aesthetics, right? It looks good for the video. It's easy to understand. So those are the contracts or the calls that I'm looking at, guys. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I mean, look, SoFi again is doing pretty well over the past day or two. It's not fully breaking out yet, but but it's almost there. It's almost there, guys. If 850 breaks, we could be off to the races. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit that like button and make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's completely free. I mean, guys, what are you waiting for? Do that. And don't forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo, up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, using that link down below, you get 5 stocks right off the bat, and you get a free share of SoFi stock right on top of those 5 stocks, totaling 6 stocks, or that's 4 stocks. That's 6 stocks if I can even count today, guys. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000 on top of those 6 stocks, you also get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks. And again, each of those could be valued up to $2,000, guys. So use that link down below, or just go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo, get your stocks. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next one.